Welcome back to Something New podcast. I'm your host, Sean, Sunday afternoon. And this one guy was walking about 30 feet in front of me with a paper bag, like a grocery bag. But he started like walking really fast. It looked like he was running as his, body kind of tilt forward like that and running. But then I realized he was falling down. He tried to find a balance and he just fell down just pretty much straight like that. His grocery bag all, scattered, all broken. And I thought he was having a heart attack. So I was ready to call 911. And in the meantime, there was like delivery truck person stopped by in front of him. And she was asking, "Hey, are you okay?" And the guy was like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I think that's what I heard. It was kind of noisy, so I couldn't really hear. So the delivery truck person leaves. And then I was about to drive away. And then the guy who stood up falls backward again. Good thing is that he fell backward away from the road. But if he fell forward to the road, who knows what could have happened. But unfortunately, there was a blackberry bush where he fell into. So he basically fell into a big blackberry bush. And at that point, I thought he was having a heart attack for sure. So I ran out of my car, grabbed my phone, I went over there. And in my mind, it was like, oh gosh, here's a guy who is having this medical issue that I have to help him out at least. So I went over there and he was awake. And he didn't seem to have like one of those like heart grabbing, pain kind of situation. And I realized he was drunk. I tried to pull him up, grabbed his hand. It was all bloody because he fell into the blackberry bush and just grabbed it and got cuts. Like, I'm sure he got tons of cuts in his back and his butt, his legs. And I couldn't quite get him up. So somebody else came and pushed him from behind and we got him up. Grabbed the grocery stuff and gave it to him. He said, "Oh, thank you," and this and that. "Sorry for the blood on my hand." I remember him saying that. And then he walked away. He was just about a block north of there, and he just went into his house. It made me realize how chronic drinking can be really bad. It kind of reminds me of, actually right now, my uncle who used to drink a lot. And I remember him not having that kind of control of like, I don't think I saw him like running into things. Like he would typically get a little grumpy or a little rough with me, but then he would just fall asleep in his room. But when you drink so much for a long time, that's what happens. And I used to drink a lot, as you guys know in this podcast. And I quit about 2.5 years ago, which was one of my best decisions that I ever made. I just wanted to share this story because it was something new to me to see as a person who used to drink and who quit drinking and seeing someone going through this phase, going through the kind of accident. It was really hard to watch actually. And I felt really bad for him. And in fact, his grocery bag had like, one of those like gas station sandwiches that are not so good quality, but they're overpriced because they're selling at a gas station type of food. Whenever I hear like biography or something like that, people who go into trouble are the one that end up being in trouble because of their drinking issue. And how our society is so acceptable of drinking, how it is encouraged to drink. But I don't have any issues whatsoever now. I don't have any temptation, or even when I go to like party or something like that, I'm just totally fine being a dork who don't drink or who is no fun. I might just drink like a sparkling water and acting like I'm drinking gin and tonic or something like that. I'm totally cool with that. Even telling my friends, I don't drink anymore, I'm fine with that now. I used to be like a little bit uncomfortable. And some friends, I think I stopped hanging out with them because they like to drink and it's no fun drinking by yourself with a friend who's not drinking. So I get that. Yeah, I just wanted to share this because it just happened with just in front of me. I had like his blood on my hand. That doesn't happen that often, to see have a blood, somebody else's blood on my hand. Feel free to leave a comment about drinking, if you quit drinking, what kind of experience you might had, and what kind of things that you might be able to share with other people. So take care, and I'll see you next time.